my lovelies. It is time for another round of Wheel of TBR. So stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Wheel of TBR is one of my multiple TBR games that I play in order to pick my TBR for the month. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for coming. And let's just jump right into what I was supposed to read last month. And if you want to go back and watch like all my previous Wheel of TBR, I will link that playlist up here for you. Okay, so I had a couple of rollovers into August from previous months. So the first one is The Divorce Party by Laura Dave, and I did not read this, and I'm not going to roll this one over. So I'm going to take a punishment spin, meaning I'm going to add another mark to the board. If you don't know, when I have 5 marks on the board, I have to do a bonus spin, or like 5 marks on any wedge, I have to do a bonus spin. Right now there are a few, like this one, this one, this one, and this one that all have 4 marks on them. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of bonus spins this time. So because I'm not going to roll this one over, let's do a punishment spin. Okay, there are no marks on this, and Einstein moved the camera with his butt as usual. I think that's about right, though. There is an Einstein right here. Okay, continuing on. The Love Hypothesis by Allie Hazelwood. This is another one that I have not read, but this one is going to get rolled over. I'm actually hoping to finish this month. At this point in filming, it is the 25th, so I have like 6 days left. So I'm hoping I can get this one done. And then the last rollover was Time Sight by Lynn Jonell, and I did read this one. So last month I had to do 7 spins. And I did not get done reading as much as I would have liked. So for the prompt, big book, I was to read Ghosts of the Shadow Market. This was supposed to be a buddy read, but we actually ended up bumping this to September. So I didn't read this one, but it is getting rolled over. Next is read a book set in a different country. And for this, I was to read Paris is Always a Good Idea by Jen McKinley. And I did not read this one, and this one is not going to get rolled over. So I have another punishment spin. We'll do that in a second. And then The Secret Next Door was for adult, and I did not read this, and I'm not rolling it over. So I need to do 2 spins when I set these all down. For my Once Upon a Book Club book, I was to read Sisters of the Resistance by Christine Wells, and I did read this. For adaptation, I was to read Frostbite by Michelle Mead. I did not read this, and I'm not rolling it over. So I'm gonna have to do 3 spins. For Book with a Monster, I was to read Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. And I have not read this, but this is one that's gonna roll over. And for Face, I was to read The Reader by Tracy Chee, and I did read this. Okay, so we got 3 more punishment spins to do. This month is gonna be a mess. I just know it. Here we go. That's 1. That's gonna go right there, which gives us 4 marks on that one. 2. Oh, that gives us 1 mark on that one. And 3. Oh, that one gives us 5. So before doing anything, we're gonna have at least 6 spins. And I think even on that 6th spin, because this was due to a punishment, I will still make it so I have to mark. Normally I only mark on my original 5, but like I said, because this one was a punishment, I'll mark on it. Okay, so we have erased those. Now, my Have I Read It's. Hold on. Okay, so I had some rollover Have I Read It's into August. For number 30, I was to read Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson, and I have not read this, so it's getting rolled over again. For number 33, I was to read Beautiful Bastards by Christina Lauren, and I forgot about it again, so it's rolling over again. Number 34 was Shadows by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I forgot about it again, so it's rolling over again. Number 35 is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, and I'm already rolling that one over, so yeah, I didn't read it. For number 36, The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torr. I haven't read it, so it's also rolling over. My TBR is going to be huge before I ever start spinning the wheel. Okay, so for my two most recent Have I Read It's, number 37, I had like 20 something books on that stack. Yeah. So I had to take the top three. I'm not going to hold all the books up and tell you all the votes, but the top three. So in third place with 38 votes, I'm going to read Unforgotten by Jessica Brody. In second place with 43 votes, I'm going to read Spelled by Betsy Chow. And in first place with 71 votes, I am reading My Plain Jane by the Lady Janies, Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. And I'm very excited for this one too. And then for Have I Read It number 38, this one was actually a very small one, which I was very thankful for. So there were only 2 graphic novels and 1 book. And that means I only have to choose the number 1 voted book. And for that, with 47 votes, it is Back to the Future, Citizen Brown. Whew. Okay, so yeah, quite a big TBR to begin with. And I have to do at least 6 spins, probably gonna be more. And I'm also gonna do the buzzword, which is for September. It is light/dark, or a similar word in the title. I decided to put Shadows by Jennifer L. Armentrout for that one because I figured that might help me to remember to read it. And then for my TBR Knockout for September, the theme is fall. The first prompt is Leaves on the Cover. That is, I'm going to read The Girl of Fire and Thorns for that one to kind of help me, motivate me to read that. And then the second prompt was Red, Orange, or Yellow on the cover, and for that I'm going to read An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pickenen. Okay, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's get to spinning. Here we go with spin number 1. Ooh, Melanie's pick. Yay. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go with the book that my book buddy of the month from my coffee patrons selected for me. And that is, spoiler alert, by Olivia Dade. I'm very excited to read this. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you don't know about my coffee account, I will link a video up here that explains what all the tiers are and like what the benefits are. And also there is a giveaway, a really big giveaway going on that video. Okay, so we're gonna put a mark here and we will replace Melanie's pick with a very special prompt that I plan on keeping on this board, and that is for my coffee people. So I have a very special coffee cup here, my little chip cup, and every one of my coffee patrons gets to put a book in here. I have them all wrapped up, and this is going to stay on my board all the time. So if this comes up, I pick one of these. And this can be literally any book, period. One I own, don't own, doesn't matter, any book. All right, spin number 2. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Here we go with the first pick from my coffee mug. Let's see what we've got here. Oops. Do I have it? Oh, I have it upside down, I think. Is it gonna focus? Okay, I'll just read it. The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah, and this was by Christina T. So this is not one I own, so okay. I'm interested. Okay, so let me mark this. And I'm a little nervous because we've gone on this one twice in a row now, so hopefully that's not a bad sign. All right, spin number 3. I'm gonna have to check this board. Okay, so buzzword. Okay, what did I say was my buzzword? Oh, Shadows by Jennifer L. Armentrout. That's what I'm gonna read for this one. And let's mark this. And we will replace buzzword with, oh, this is up here. One from in here. Treat your shelf. So I can go on my wish list and get any book I want. All right, so that was spin number 3, 4. That was spin number 3. So now spin number 4. Wow, they're all like right here. Okay, number in the title. Let's see, do I have anything that has a number in the title? You know what? I'm gonna pick The Girl in 6E for this one. Perfect. Okay, let's mark this. And we will replace number in the title with middle grade. And maybe we'll get something on the other side of the board this time. Here we go with spin number 5. Wow, this has gone really fast. Whew, okay. Blurbed. Okay, we did get a little bit away from it. All right. Wow. I can't believe we haven't landed on a bonus thing. Except for like that punishment one. Okay, so Blurbed is a book that has a blurb on it by an author that I like. So that shouldn't be too hard. Perfect. The Agathas by Kathleen Glasgow and Liz Lawson. This is my buddy read with my coffee patrons, and it actually is blurbed by 2 authors that I like. It's actually blurbed by quite a few, but it's blurbed by Rachel Lippincott, who wrote All This Time and 5 Feet Apart. She said that Agatha's is impossible not to devour, perfect for mystery lovers everywhere. And Caleb Rohrig, and as you know, Caleb is one of our SeasonAthon authors. He says, fast-paced and full of twists, you'll be hooked on this mystery from the first page to the last. Agatha Christie would be proud. So I'm very excited to read this. Okay, let's mark that. And then we will replace blurbed with a reread. Okay. I don't think any of the books that I'm wanting to read are rereads. Nope. Okay. All right, so that was spin number 5. We're on to spin number 6, and this is the final one that could give me a bonus spin since this was my punishment one. Here we go. Marty pick. Okay, you'll have to give me a minute because Marty's not home right now. He actually went to the grocery store and stuff. He'll be home in a little while, and so when he gets home I will let him pick something out, or maybe I can just text him a picture, and I'll be right back and I'll let you know. Okay, I think Einstein moved the tripod again on me. So I sent Marty a picture of all of these and asked him to pick one, and these are a selection of books, some that I have to read, some that I don't have to read, some that I'd like to read soon. And he selected The Speaker, which is book 2 of Sea of Ink and Gold by Tracy Chi. I just read The Reader, and reread The Reader. So now I'm going to be continuing the series. So yay. And oh my gosh, that one only has 1 on it as well. Cutting in here because I just realized I didn't change this out. So I need to change out Marty pick for author that I love. That's it. I thought I was going to be spinning so many times. That's ridiculous. Okay, so next month, next month's a danger zone again because we have 4 on fantasy, 4 on cards against my TBR question, 4 on have I read it, 4 on cards against my TBR answer. Yep. Okay, I'm actually going to do a separate TBR video for Bookopolathon and also for my SeasonAthon. I'm going to do those in one video together. So stay tuned for that. That TBR is coming. I have to figure out what that TBR is first. Have you guys read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.